morning. How are you this morning? I hope everybody's having a fabulous day so far. It is 10 minutes to 11 in the morning here in, believe it or not, sunny Ohio, where it's supposed to be like almost 60 today, which is creepy. But we're going to take it. We're going to run with it. We're going to be fine with it and happy. We can get a lot of stuff done outside if we weren't taking the chief canine to the vet today. So, good morning. Good morning. It's beautiful, isn't it, Heidi? It's gorgeous out. I bet it's warmer down there. Good morning, Ghost Squad Scotland. How are you this morning? I keep wanting to call you Ghostland this morning. So now we do broadcast to Ghost Squad Scotland, you guys, but as of today, we also, I'm not going to be able to get this the way I wanted to do it. So I'm like, oh, do I do this or not? We're also broadcasting. No, I don't want video. I don't want an overlay. Oh, maybe a logo. We are also broadcasting to Parapost network as well. Let's see if it does it. Will it do it? Where'd it go? There it is. Yeah. We're also broadcasting to Parapost. I need one like this for you, Chris. A doohickey. I need a doohickey so that I can pop it up there. Oh, wait. What did I do? Brand. Here we go. Let's see. Can you see that better? That's on my golden wall. Let's do that one. Okay. Yeah. So they got me a bunch of little doohickeys to play with. So it's raining there. Oh, yucky. Yuck, 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 yuck. Yuck, 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 yuck. Get it? Yuck, yuck, yuck. No. Okay. So this morning, I hope everybody has had a moment or afternoon, wherever you're at, to sit and chill and be able to gather yourself up and go, yuck, 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 yuck. It's funny. So we're ending up, I have pink lipstick all over my cup. We're ending up taking Odin to the vet this morning. That dog has had one trouble after another. You would not think that that's a 6-year-old dog sitting there. He looks ancient. But the Basset Hound, I blame it on the bass hole. He has run this dog all over the place. Once Buford got his back fixed, he's been running around like a 2-year-old ever since. Like he still does. And it's been 5 years now, 4 years, 3 years, something like that. But he has worn the ever-loving snot out of Odin. He has. So it's either snowing or raining. Soon it'll be snowing. That's why we're waiting for August to visit. Chris, that's why we're waiting till August to come to Scotland. Yeah. The likelihood of snow at that point is pretty low. Good morning, Angel. Good morning. So off we go. Off we go this morning. So let's see. What kind of card do we want to pull this morning? And here comes Sam. He's homesick. Let's go to animal totem. Good morning. I am online. Are you coming over here? Or are you walking through? You're gonna go to the couch. Okay. Go medicine up. I will do as I am told. That's what I should be saying. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am are the words you're looking for. Those are the words you're looking for. Yes, ma'am. Yes, Drill Sergeant. No? No. Good morning, Haley. Good morning, Beth. Oh, good. Good, Beth. Good.
Boy, I look like shit.
Yeah, go sit down.
Well,
Take some meds, man.
Y'all have a good day.
Take some meds.
Don't tell me what to do. I know what they're going to do.
Uh-huh.
Would you tell me in 5 minutes to do something?
That has got to be Abuelita. The only thing I can see is Facebook user, but it says, hello, first time here. Has to be Abuelita. Good morning, Jenna. We got to meet Jenna Clark in person the other day.
Orange,
Sam says, "Morning, Jenna." So tonight is supposed to be drumming circle at the shop. So that is my goal, is to be there for drumming circle. I have to get the dog to the vet, and that is my main thing. Our main thing for the day is to get Odin to the vet. He is tripoding it. He's not walking, and he has we know he has arthritis, and we're worried. Okay. Yes, it's okay. Moving on. Let's talk about animals. As Chris says, I was showing an interesting thing the other day for the cold. Put onions on your feet. It will get rid of the cold very quickly. Yes, it would, but I have to sleep with him, Chris. So, no. Good morning, Donna. Onward. Good morning, Billy Ann. I don't know. I got a message. Maybe it's an old message saying something about book club today. And I'm like, but wait, she did book club the other day, which is being, did I post it yesterday? I think I posted yesterday. Whoop, whoop. And a whoop, 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 whoop. We already did the yuck, yuck, yuck. So no. Let's talk about animal totems today. Oh, I love these animal totems. The hummingbird, right? The hummingbird. You can't help but smile when you see hummingbirds. They're so beautiful. That little bitty life. Holy cow. It's amazing. Isn't nature amazing? Everything is done through purpose and intent. And there's just so many things in life. Your nine-year-old Chihuahua has arthritis. Sometimes he hops on 3 legs. Yeah, I finally got him out to go potty today, and the first time in like a day. He's not standing. Like if you don't put the food in front of him, he won't eat. Yeah, it's not good. It's not good. And it's sudden. It's very sudden. So what I think happened, let's go back to hummingbirds. Oops, squirrel. Let's go back to hummingbirds. Normally when people see hummingbirds, we can't help but smile, right? We put out bird feeders for them, for crying out loud, for their migrations and all those things. But they also speak of travel, right? That's why they're bringing up migrations. They speak of travel, and I think they speak of bright colors and love and light and visitations from the other side as well. I know a lot of people think of cardinals as the only bringers of messages. He's going to turn that TV on. It's going to turn Yeah. So thank you, babe. So we think of them as all these little things, but they're also about the little joys and Lily. Good morning, Sinkalpa. Good morning. They're also about the little joys that we can find in life and the small things, the little things that just kind of pass us by that we don't normally pay attention to. So maybe start paying attention to the little intricacies of spirit that they're bringing themselves and showing themselves in the ways like hummingbirds, because animal totems do come forward often to give us information. And sometimes just seeing something small and beautiful, good morning, Shubli, like that little hummingbird, brings a smile to your face in what might have been a really crappy day, right? Lori Ann, good morning. You kept hearing a woodpecker but could not see him. I am wonderful, Lily. How are you? Sherry Ann, good morning. Good morning, Sherry Ann. Okay. So can we get a whoop whoop in the room this morning? Can we get a whoop whoop in the room this morning? We're going to do animal totems this morning. I didn't know we were doing animal totems this morning, but we are. So my guys are like, let's do animal totems. We don't do animal totems often anymore. My animal totem is a frog. I have a frog in my throat today. Let's see. Even if you're new, just go ahead and comment. All you gotta do is a whoop whoop. You don't know if you don't comment, right? Because sometimes your guides are gonna wait until you show effort as well. You guys know that. They want to see that we want to speak with them. So just a simple whoop brings them around sometimes. And then I can go, I have a message for you that you don't want to miss out on. Sinkalpa, I want to go with you. I want to start with this is different. This is a different animal totem. So animal totems can be anything from nature, right? Any animal from nature. And I specifically get a trout for you. I know it's a fish. It's not very exciting, right? You should see when I give an ant to somebody, they're like, an ant. Hey, ants are powerhouses. Squirrel animal totem. Also eagles and blue jays, it seems. So I want to go with the salmon. And I'm not quite sure why I'm going with the salmon yet, but I just know that I was given absolutely the salmon. And they talk about every once in a while you have to stop and regroup. You can't keep plugging forward and plugging forward. Just keep going. Sometimes you have to stop and reassess your situations so that you can get a clearer vision of what you have going on. I think that you can be a creature of habit, and who isn't? I mean, really, who isn't? Here I am with my coffee. Who gets their coffee or their drink and their first thing that they usually do? We all are. We have little intricacies that we feel very comfortable doing, and it keeps our soul on track. It keeps our subconscious, not soul, so much as our subconscious, focused and moving forward. So I think you need to shake up some of your daily routine, Sankalpa. I think you need to. If it were me, I would move where my coffee was, or I would move where you put your glasses, or something that's really part of steeped in as part of your daily routine. Wash your hair at a different time during the shower. This messes people up. So when you get in the shower, what do? Like me, I wash my hair first thing. And if I had washed my hair afterwards, which I have to do if I'm putting color in it, but if I just get in my shower and I wash my hair last, I am messed up. If I don't do it for any particular reason, this is a messed up thing. So switch your day up a little bit. Change some of the things that you normally do. And you're going to create a new energy, a more dynamic energy within your day. And I think you need that because you're getting ready to shift gear. Good morning, Darlene. Good morning, Heather. Good morning, Julie. I think you're getting ready to shift gears and pick up a new thing. Yeah, right here first, always top to bottom. Why? Because the soap is at the top. Chris says y'all are lucky he hasn't had hair in 6 years now. Although I don't know if that's he didn't say you are lucky. He just said I haven't had hair for 6 years now. I don't think that's a luck thing, man. Let me tell you what. Shear this stuff off. It's about ready to go. So, anyways, change the way you're doing some things. Create some hiccups for yourself. And you're going to find that you're shifting gears. You have something new coming into your life that you're going to be able to accommodate, and it'll create a more open energy for that. So I hope that's helpful. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Katie. Good morning, Vicki. Okay, I hope that's helpful. Moving on. We're doing animal totems and whatever comes across this morning. So that's how I read. There is no list. Good morning, Lori. There is no list, right? Everybody that's on here often knows. Oh, that's awesome. You like the conditioner? I can't use conditioner. I look like I touched a static ball. My hair, I have a lot of hair. And when the hairdresser starts working on it, if it's a new hairdresser, which I try not to, now that I'm home, but they'll look at it and they think, oh, that's not a lot of hair. And then they get into it and they're like, oh, it's because it's gray. It's very fine looking. It's not fine. It's just fine looking. Okay. You're so long. You have to do it last. Otherwise I'm soapy all over again. It's like curtains in the car wash. You do have very long hair, Heather Johns. Chris says, I dream at night of having long hair and then I get up and see the shine on my head. Oh my gosh. Awesome. Received with an open mind. Thank you so much. Okay, onward. Can I get a whoop whoop in the room? I have varying red beard. I love the name. Says I haven't cut my hair since they closed the barbers down during lockdown. I bet your hair's long. Okay, can I get a whoop whoop in the room? Why do we do whoop whoop? So we are broadcasting to a new network today. It is called Parapost Network, and I hope everybody tunes into them, as well as Ghostland Scotland. Ghost Squad Scotland. Why do I keep wanting to call you Ghostland? It's just a today thing, by the way. I always call you Ghost Squad Scotland. but it's a today thing. Hey, Zeus, good morning. Um, so we have a broader expanse of people that we're hitting today. So I will explain. If we do the whoop whoop, it is so that I know who you are and that you're on here. Even if you're not a commenter generally and you're just somebody that's watching, that's fine. But make sure you do whoop whoop so I can, if there is somebody for a message that I go through the list and they go, that's who you're supposed to be talking to. And I go, okay. Yeah, Heather loves Go Squad. It is really, really fun to watch some of the things he goes out and does. Okay. Today. The accent. I know, right? You're cross-watching. Okay. You're cross-watching. Yeah, it's the accent. All day long. And then there's times that I sit back and I go, what the hell did he just say? I'm honest. And everyone, if I go, okay, you got to repeat that. But here's the thing, they probably do that with us too from over there, right? Probably like, what the hell was that slang that just came out of their mouth? Okay, moving on. Let's go with more people on YouTube, right? Yeah, we got to build that YouTube up. I've never really kind of worked on YouTube. We need to build that YouTube up. Absolutely. Let's go with Julie Friel. Friel? Did I say it right? Julie Friel? Julie, interesting energy. You like the Christmas decorations at the shop? Thank you, Billy Ann. I need to get you over here. We need to, maybe we'll meet in the middle. How far are you from Renee? I know you're not too far from Renee, right? Maybe we'll meet in the middle. I was talking about taking the train over for no, the Pick a Pegasus name is still going on at the shop. Pick a Pegasus name. Yeah, it's still going on. Shelby, good morning. Julie's still here. Julie, I want to talk about a really, really beautiful, beautiful animal totem. The first one, you actually have two. You have more than two. Trust me, you have more than two, but I'm going to give you the two that pop up. They give me the ones that are important for the moment right now, right? So the first one I'm going to go with is interesting. It was one thing, and now I think it's another. We do have a way with words. Some we just make up. Thanks. That's helpful. I want to go with the sandhill crane. Good morning, Randy. At first, I thought it was like a white crane, but they take it over to. I understand. Thank you. They take it over to. It's like a red-headed sandhill crane. I see the red on the top. It's a really pretty ruby, and it's just kind of standing there, and it's very watchful. But normally, just a crane, just a white crane. And here's why these little differences are important. A crane, I'm going to put on the water. I'm going to have it standing and thinking and watching and working on the water. But this one is about being more secular, not secular, off to the side. This one's about being a little bit more private. This one's about being a little bit more, you enjoy the woods, or you enjoy the land basing of this particular bird. Also very, very watchful, but you don't have to be on the water all the time. And that's something that they're, when it comes to the regular crane, it's about also being on alert 24/7. And this one talks about very much community, very much family, very much protector of their area. Not really caring to have too many people up in your area. I wouldn't be surprised if you're an empath, just somebody that doesn't want so many people right up on them like this, right? But really, who does want anybody breathing down their neck? And this one also talks about being a little fearless, not so skittish, not so worried about everybody else's opinions or everything that goes by. That's their circus, that's their monkeys. You've seen that bird today at the lock next to your house. Very strange. That is strange. You guys have those over there. You have a lock. I'm so in love with that. That's so cool. They have a lock. We call them lakes, right? But they're locks. And I wonder what the difference between a lock and a lake is. Okay, so that's something for later. Okay, so that's what the first one is. And then they want to talk about the second one. So the second one, and this is a combination of energies that they bring in. So an animal totem brings you their qualities, and these are permanent animal totems for you, by the way. We have transitional and we have permanence. So permanent animal totems are ones that come in and they stay with you your whole entire life. And then there's other ones that come in just for lessons that you need to learn in the moment. But these are 2 permanent animal totems for you. The eagle is a golden eagle. So it's a huge, huge, huge bird, but it's also very watchful. And it goes right back into taking care of those that you love, being a close-knit community of people that you like. That's important. They have to be people that you approve of and you like, because if not, you ain't got the time of day for them. And that's okay. That's all right. We are allowed to be selective of who we have in our energetic field. But that golden eagle is also about you being somebody within the family that people will come to for advice because they trust you, because they feel like you are somebody of quality within your social network, or you're not, and I'm not talking Facebook, but okay, your friends, your family, all of that. And that can feel a little bit wakeful at times. So don't always have to be the person that has the answers. You just don't. So know when to step away from that as well. But I love the energies. The combined energies are really cool. And I'm like, how are these going to work together? But they are. They're very cool. And the thing they want you to know is know when to say no. Know when to say no. Oh, thank you. People are Googling. We have, yes, I have a loch. A loch is a very big lake. A lake is smaller. Per Google, lochs can be found in Scotland and Ireland, whilst lakes are found elsewhere in the world. Well, why do they get to call them lochs? I want it to be Loch Erie. Scottish can't spell lake. Oh no. I want Loch Erie or Loch Huron. I can guarantee you that Lake Erie is not deep enough to hold Nessie. So you got it. It's not. It's just very shallow and violent lake. Moving on. Lakes here in Ohio seem like ponds compared to the Great Lakes up north. Yeah, the Great Lakes are amazing. They really are amazing. We want to switch out our boat for next year, end of next year, so we can get a boat that will, well, we have a boat that'll go around the lakes fairly well in size-wise, but I want one that I can sleep on and not get a crick in my neck every time we sleep in the bed. We love you, Highlanders. I just want to go. No, actually, we will be in Scotland next year. Scotland and Ireland. We're talking about Iceland, starting in Iceland, going to Scotland, Ireland, England, and then we're going to take a train down south. So we're going to spend 3 weeks over there. Good morning. You're very well. Very, very, very welcome. Can I get a whoop whoop in the room so I can see who is here? If you are new, please let us know. We have a wonderful group of people that are always, always, always willing to welcome and share information and laughter. Oh my God, we laugh. Oh, you're from Northern Ireland. Welcome. Welcome. It's kind of cold coffee now, but it's okay. We get my coffee because I'm a spoiled rotten brat. From Oahu off on Haleiwa in the volcanic. This is blueberry strudel coffee. So it's pretty good no matter what. I'm that much spoiled. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Aline, good morning. Maria, good morning. Jansen, will we see you for drumming circle tonight? That will start at 5 o'clock, but there's no pressure. Okay, I see the whoop whoops. Okay, here we go. You keep smelling someone's perfume, making you crazy. If it reminds you of anybody, just keep in mind that person is there to say hi. That does happen, huh? I'm just waking up and you need coffee. Haley, we wish you could too.
Sorry, what?
I wanted to go to Alaska, but I don't know why, but there you go. Probably for the mountain. The grizzly bears are aggressive. I wouldn't go walking around. Okay, here we go. Moving on. Let's do it. All right, so let's do with, we are going. Good morning, Belinda. Good morning. Okay, let's see. Drumming circle. Yeah, I know. Let's see. Let's go with varying redbeard. I do not know what that animal is. Every once in a while they send me a visual and I'm like, I have no idea what that is. It looks like good morning, everybody. There's so many new people popping up on here. I'm going to try and say good morning to everybody, but it's kind of hard. I have 9 different feeds coming into here right now. So we're with Ghost Squad Scotland. We're with My Mystical Life, The Mystical Moons. That is 2 of ours. And then we're with Parapost as well. So I'm trying to keep up. Where'd he go? Varying redbeard. I don't know what this is. So I'm going to describe it to you. Draw it for us. I'm not going to draw it. I want to talk about it's like a chipmunk. It's like a little red scurrying animal on the ground. It's not like a squirrel. It doesn't look like a squirrel. Slightly ginger. It's going gray. Dude, I understand. I got it. Like the gray, right? It's like a ground squirrel. It almost reminds me of a ground prairie dog, but smaller. Between that and a chipmunk. Not a rat or anything like that. It's a very jumpy little critter. I'm trying to think of what it looks like. What would we call it? And it looks to be like a reddish brown color. And it reminds they keep showing me Chippendale. So it's some sort of I know you jumped out. So Maria, that is where you are. That's where you're at on Facebook. So we have so many different feeds coming in here. There's 25 on right now, but we were 60 a few minutes ago. It's like a little red chipmunky groundy squirrel kind of thing, but I don't see the really long tail. It's got a short nubby tail. So this particular animal totem I love. It is the energy that comes off of it is very inquisitive, always looking things up. That's something they talk about. You're like always looking things up, wanting to know the base information, wanting to know how. Linda Winland, how the heck are you? Wonderful. And how are you? Always, not always up in the trees though. They're not so much a tree dweller as they are the ground, because they're always looking to get to the very basic information. They're like, here we are. This is where we're going to find everything that we need to survive up there. So it's a very inquisitive animal. And this talks about your line of sight. So I think that you're pretty in command of everything that you see in front of you. Like you have an understanding of things in front of you that other people might not understand all that well. So I don't know if you work with your hands or if you construct things or if you do, I keep wanting to go like survival kind of things. Like maybe you know how to condense water out of the air. I just don't know. But they're talking about all these things that you like, the intricate things. You like to understand how they work. And as a friend, I would say that you are like one of those people that's very, very loyal. They bring me, and I love this animal totem because they don't come across very often. Believe it or not, you would think they would come across all the time. But I have it's a dog. It looks like a Labrador Retriever. And it's just like, this is the energy that comes off you. When you make a friend, you make a friend. You don't put up a lot of bullshit, but that's okay, right? You've seen a squirrel today collecting its nuts for winter, right? That's the time of year. Absolutely. They want to talk about that loyalty and the willingness to share information that you have. Not everybody wants to hear some of the things you have to say, though. Not everybody wants to hear the things you have to say. They're like, I'm supposed to pull you a card as well. I love that dog. Hey, hey, hey. Stop looking at your nuts. I like him. He's funny. I'm sorry. Okay. Hey, hey, hey. But I want to tell you that there's somebody else that is your yin and yang. There's somebody for your yin. You know, it's this really strong energy that has an opinion. They have an opinion. Make sure you're listening to their opinion, because there's going to be times when you feel like you're at a crossroad and you need somebody else's opinion. These are two major arcana. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. Sometimes you have to be able to rely on somebody else for their opinion. It's going to be a female, by the way. That Empress energy is that crowning mother energy, that mother of the whole tarot deck energy, the knowledgeable one, the comforting one, all those things. But she's also large and in charge, and she has some really good information behind her. But that Hangman talks about crossroads, doesn't he? Having to make a decision, shit or get off the pot. That, right? Don't stick around and just hang out. Good Lord, dude, what are you up to? Strength, it's another major arcana. Sometimes it doesn't feel as if you're able to take that next step forward just because it's difficult. Life can suck and life is hard. We come here for the lessons, right? So if you're having a hard time, don't be afraid to say, you know what, I need help making a decision. I need help moving forward. All of those things, because you're such a good friend and you look at things in very much detail. If you walk up to somebody and ask for advice, they're going to be like, oh my God, she's asking me for advice. Let me give the best advice I can. Because sometimes life is a struggle. It's a struggle. Oh, Jesus. Johnny Chris, what in the world are you doing? Just, whatever you do, you've got it. You have the whole world, all of everything that you need to make things happen. Everything comes around full circle. Everything comes. That's a full major arcana reading. Like a full. We have the Empress, the Hangman, Strength, and the World. Shall we continue? Shall we pull one more and see what comes out of there? Because now I'm terrified. I'm not terrified, but I mean, you have a lot behind you that you can, and people that you can rely upon. This is what they're saying. Have a good afternoon, Chris. Have a great day. Let's pull one more. I'm pushing it now. We have 4. I'm shuffling. Listen to the bossy babe and little things, and every little thing will be all right. Every little thing is gonna be all right. I'm not bossy. That's my husband. Pentacles. Okay. Gotcha. All right. It's not different. All major arcana, and the last one is the Pentacle. The 5 of Pentacles. Oh, this is right there with that should have get off the pot card. This is right there. So, trying to make sure of something. There have been times where things are lean, and there are some times that things are good. Another blanket statement any intuitive can use, right? But I think this is more of an emotional thing. I think that sometimes you just have to make sure you're evolving in a positive light, in a positive energy, and everything is going to be fine. This is, it talks about Pentacles, which is, it shows Pentacles, which is, of course, that prosperity, but it doesn't just mean money prosperity. It means everything along the way. So be sure to rely on other people as much as you rely on yourself, but make sure they're the right people. All right, one more. And it's just time to let go of all the things that you thought were troubling you, running through your brain. It's time to let those go. It's not going to work for you anymore. You're going to be getting ready to let go of something here shortly. It's going to be a pattern not a pattern. What is that? I don't know what that is. They're talking about the one thing that's holding you back. There's just one thing holding you back. You got to take care of it. You got to take care of it. But you have to look at it closely and discover what it is. I can't tell you. I don't know what it is. So I don't know. I wish I knew. I wish I knew. All right. I smell that my son has made breakfast. So I'm going to go deal with that so I can get the dog in the car, which got to happen in half an hour. Oh, God. Try picking that up, put it in the car. I hope everybody has a great morning. We'd like to thank Ghost Squad Scotland and Parapost Network for having us on as well. And I hope everybody has a wonderful, wonderful day. Love and light. If you haven't liked our page, please make sure you do so you know when we're on live. All right. Have a great afternoon, everybody. Have a great day. Thank you. Bye.